My people are having a day. How are they today? I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Depending on where you listen to the sound of my voice. This is the Biafra Superstars Media. Everybody say today, make we laugh. Make we laugh the so-called president of that terrorist country called Nigeria. A country that was designed in impunity. A country where a particular religious tribe and group was told they were born to rule. A country that America has stepped up at a time when the British government, your colonial masters, when they were scared, when they were cowering, when they turned their blind eyes, when they were just after the oil they were making, oh my God, when they were enjoying the oil, so they turned their blind eye to the Islamization happening in Nigeria. At a time like that, this man called your zoo president, Mr. Amy Loko, he don't write statement. The moment America, relisted Nigeria as a country of particular concern, Amy Loko don't write. So, if you're not ready, make we read what he talk. Very, very funny man, a clown, a jester, a foolish fool, a stupid idiot, and a useful idiot. Make we read what the man yan, Mr. Amy Loko. If you are ready, oh yeah, let's read it. He said, Nigeria stands firmly as a democracy governed by constitutional guarantees of religious liberty. Nigeria stands firmly as a democracy governed by constitutional guarantees of religious liberty. Religious liberty. Religious liberty. Let's continue. Since 2023, our administration has maintained an open and active engagement with Christian and Muslim leaders alike and continues to, address security challenges which affect citizens across faith and religion. Amy Loko. All right, today. You are engaging Christian and Muslim leaders because you can control them with your money. You can control them and they'll be scared to talk. People like Bishop Hassan Kuka. When you underline the middle name, Hassan Kuka, Hassan, it tells you where that idiot, his mind is on. Just last week, I told you guys say in the 80s, the FULANI Caliphate, they took some Islamic clerics. They told them to convert to Christianity, and they were funded by the Babangida government to go and open churches all across Nigeria. And they were competing with the Catholic Church and Church of England, known as Anglican Church. Last week, I broke it down. If you didn't see the video, go and watch my videos. I'm giving you an assignment. Most of the Yoruba pastors you are seeing now, unfortunately, I will just call two names. Pastor Tunde Bakare and the other one, the owner of Redeemed Christian Church or whatever they call himself. Adeboye, go and check those two men. Do a research on them. I will only mention two. Pastor Tunde Bakare and Pastor Abeda Bishop, whatever they call him. Oyedepo, not Oyedepo, but Adeboye, the tall, lanky guy that, owns the Redeemed Church. Go and do a research on them. It will blow your mind. You see me? I don't make mistakes. I know those we are working with. We have told them everything. America knows the game now. So forget this nonsense this old man is talking here. He's a disgrace. Somebody that his wife is a pastor. He still went for Muslim ticket. That's a slap on the family, to call it a spade. But I understand his hands are tied. Don't get me wrong. Tinubu's hands are tied. And what is happening now, if I reveal to you guys the brain who is behind it, most of you go shout. I don't believe. If I reveal to you guys the brain behind this, most of you will be shocked. The moment you saw the Northerners, they were protesting and they were carrying the Russian flag. That should have let you know, say, there is fire on the mountain. The moment you saw the Northerners, they were protesting and they were carrying the Russian flag. That should have told you all, something is happening. And suddenly, America has stepped in now and they are coming to clean house. America has stepped in. They are coming to clean house. Jagaban. Well, I like your game. I like your style. You are a very good asset. You know, you play the role of a very good asset. But I will not go more than that. I will not go more than that. But those who can put 1 and 2 together, when you see the protest in the north, and the northern people were carrying Russian flag against a particular government, and now suddenly things are turning around. Suddenly, America has stepped in. Suddenly now they are saying, remove Sharia law or we break Nigeria. Senator Ted Cruz, who hails from Texas, is coming with a new legislation now as we speak that says, remove Sharia law or we break and divide Nigeria. If Nigeria is a secular country, you cannot have Sharia law in Nigeria. It's coming. I think they're coming with it for Sharia blasphemy law. If you've not seen it, watch my last video that just went on live. But I'm telling you guys, make una put now 1 and 2 together. If they not were protesting and suddenly they were carrying the Russian flag, showing an alliance towards the Russians. And now suddenly, America is stepping in. And now suddenly, this man is acting like, and now suddenly as well, there was a so-called military coup. And then suddenly, this man has changed everybody in there. Now, he don't put in Yoruba men and also some people that are loyal to him and the rest of them. If you can put your 1 and 2 together, I will not spill the beans. But somebody is a genius in what they do. That's the role of somebody who's an asset. It started all the way from the beginning. From the beginning when they came and said, a particular man should go and meet the pirates and tell the pirates to come with the music, come with a song to cajole the northern people. And when they sang the song, Emi Lokan, Baba we know well, they say Emi Lokan, and they shake like they shake. Baba we know well, they say Emi Lokan, Baba we know well, they say Emi Lokan, and they shake like they shake. Baba we know well, they say Emi Lokan, Baba we know well, they say Emi Lokan, Tinubu we know well, they say Emi Lokan. That song was a dog whistle. The owner of the pirates, the pioneer, the founder of the pirates, Wole Soyinka, told his men to release that song. Because my men went for pirates. Now we win now. You're not supposed to know. You've been seeing me singing for the past five years. You're supposed to know where I did, So my men tell me, say, that Bozeman singing and singing. But the idea behind it is to sing that song and then push it to the media. The media were now attacking piracy. It's unfair. How will you insult somebody who is sick? It is okay to sick now. during old age, people can get sick. It's unfair. Shame on the youth. Well, let's show you can't speak to your pirates now. This is wrong. This is wrong. That was a dog whistle. As they were saying that, the North can't believe, say, Tinubu they sick. As the saying goes, con him and die, con him and bury him. They can't believe, say, okay, Tinubu they sick now. Okay, he's sick. His hand is shaking. His leg is shaking. And to topple it up, if you notice, that same month, oh my God, have mercy. That same month, he go see Oba for Lagos. As he they prostrate for the Oba, it can be like, say, Indon peace for body. That peace na fake. Now what are we them pour there? So it can perfect the news and his concept. So they not can believe, say, of a truth, this man they sick. So when they fell for the okie-doke, they fell for the 419. But as I said though, con him and die, con him and bury him. As them fall for the charade, say, okay, true. This man is sick. Okay, let us make him president. But we are sure within 6-7 months, he will die in power. He will die in office. Because he's very, very sick. The greed from the North was too much. Con him and die, con him and bury him. Now, Tinubu won't fit them more. You see me, I keep saying it, we the Biafrans, we have no problem with Tinubu. So eventually he became president. And then the first thing he did, or one of the things he just did now, was to reward Wole Soyinka. And they've now changed the National Art Theatre to the name of Wole Soyinka, because what they did was an art, a master class, a classic, movie when they play out. So he has rewarded Wole Soyinka. Some of you didn't see that coming. You assumed, though, they were insulting an old man who is sick. But my man said, nah, this man, not pay us to bring the song come out. Now, our capo, because they call Wole Soyinka their capo. Their capo, nine tell them to put this song out. So me now, I can't put 1 and 2 together. Okay. If Wole Soyinka tend to put it out, it makes sense, because the media was not pushing the narrative. He's sick. It's unfair. Don't insult your elders. It's okay to be sick. Pray you reach to his age. Why you insult an old man who is sick? It's unfair. He is sick. It's unfair now. Leave him alone. He is sick. It's unfair. That narrative got to the northern elite and they fell for it. So when I say the game when they play now for that zoo called Nigeria, na chess game, you guys will not understand. I give it to Tinubu, respect to him. I think, perhaps to him, this is the only way to play it. He doesn't want to come out, plainly and face the North, because he once said, if I discuss, insecurity, they will kill me. If I talk about Boko Haram, they will kill me. You all remember when he said that? So him know waiting, they say, if he discuss that thing, they will buy him. So perhaps he's using a different school of thought to deal with it. But I go leave and there. More continue with the read. Let's continue. So he said, the characterization of Nigeria as a religious intolerant does not reflect our national reality, nor does it take into consideration the consistent and sincere efforts of the government to safeguard freedom of religion and beliefs for all Nigerians. Religious freedom and tolerance have been a core tenet of our collective identity, and shall always remain so. Nigeria opposes religious persecution and does not encourage it. Hey, Jagaban, this guy is too much. Because Nigeria is a country with constitutional guarantees to protect citizens of all faiths. Our administration is committed to working with the United States government and the international community to deepen understanding and cooperation on protection of communities of all faiths. Signed, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. I gotta mercy. This guy is too much. It's too much. But I like his concept. He's a smart guy. So me can't throw my own here to remind them. I put the video, I said, U.S. Senator Ted Cruz introduced legislation to tackle Sharia law, blasphemy in Nigeria. YouTube link, and the thumbnail says, remove Sharia law or we divide Nigeria. So, Jagaban, we know the game you are playing. We understand the game you are playing. We see where you're coming from. I will not judge you personally. Our gripe is not with you. It's not with the Yorubas. We the Christians, we the Biafrans, because we are largely Christians, Jews, and traditional worshippers. We don't believe in Islam. We don't believe in any other religion but Christianity, Jews, or traditional worship. So we are telling you now, Tinubu, now the kind of when you hold, if you dey wise, draw your ear, make you release them now. Because where the thing they go next, if it will affect you. Because right now we are saying we have no problem with you. But now the kind that you are holding in detention, you are being stubborn. That is not your fight. And now the kind is not your fight. You, in the year 20, what year was that? Was it 1997? You said you don't believe in one Nigeria. In the year 1997, you said you don't believe in one Nigeria. And in the year 2000 and something, now I've forgotten the year now, Nnamdi Kanu was there. I think 2009, he said he was hoping that the Islamic faith, Boko Haram, ISIS, do not consume Nigeria because there will be nothing left known as Nigeria. He was advocating for peace in Nigeria, while you in 1997 said you don't believe in one Nigeria. Tinubu, if you know what is wise, because the way this thing they go, the trajectory, in fact, you should have seen the handwriting on the wall. You now supposed to see the handwriting on the wall. The way this thing they go, if you don't wash your hand, come out, Tinubu, it will become your own fight. And like we told you, we are behind Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. We are the ones that when we come, the whole world they listen. You know? When we speak, we are the Gen Zs. When we speak, we know who to communicate with. And the whole world will listen. Today now, you see what is going on in Nigeria. Nigeria has now been designated as a country of particular concern. Tinubu, if you know what is wise, don't be, I know you are scared of the caliphate. I know they are the ones vowing to keep Nnamdi Kanu there, but Nnamdi Kanu is a Christian. And your Islamic government went to Kenya to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu, a Christian, and is still being held. While terrorists, Boko Haram, ISIS, ISWAP, Lakurawa, FULANI herdsmen, and the rest of them, you are freeing them. You are saying they have repented. They are born again. Suddenly, a terrorist now is becoming born again. Within 3 weeks, you say, oh, they have repented. They are born again. You reintegrate them into your police, your army, your navy. Tinubu, under your government, it was happening as well. So if you are wise, if you have any element of sense remaining in your head, I know you are scared of the caliphate, but you are the president. You call yourself the president. So you should be the one to preside over the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Because the trajectory when this thing they go, as we speak now, you being the president, you be a Yoruba man. Your CDS, your Yoruba. AGF, Yoruba. DSS, Yoruba. The judge, Justice James Omotosho, Yoruba. The prosecutors of Nnamdi Kanu, they are all Yoruba. I hope you see the trajectory when they go. You see the trajectory when this thing they go. So with the one you say, Nnamdi Kanu, not even a single hair, what they call a strand of hair, should be touched. We know that your men, they're kicking him now, they are beating him now. We know that in the court, in DSS now, they're saying his legal team cannot see him anymore. They've been banned because he said he's representing himself. So does that mean somebody in custody does not have the right to have guests? Does that mean Nnamdi Kanu now does not have the right to have a guest of his own? I want to ask you those questions because Nigeria, the trajectory when this thing they go so. The trajectory when the thing they go so. If we continue this game when they play, that thing will carry on ahead though. So Tinubu, I understand what you're doing. I understand the game you're playing, but if you are wise, wash your hand off the case of Nnamdi Kanu. Because the number one threat of Islamization and genocide is the continuous kidnap, arrest, detention of Nnamdi Kanu. I will make sure Senator Ted Cruz get this information this week. By Monday, I will send them the way I communicate with him directly that the number one threat now to the Christians is the continued detention of a Christian that was kidnapped from Kenya. Since the year June 2021, he was kidnapped by the Islamic country or the Islamic government of Nigeria, brought to Nigeria through an extraordinary rendition. And ever since, he has been persecuted, not prosecuted. We are the Gen Z. When the Gen Z enter freedom fighting, we always win. When the Gen Z enters freedom fighting, we always win. Go and see what's happening. Panama and the rest of them. Go and see what's happening there. Go and see what is happening there. When the Gen Z enter freedom fighting, we always win. Because you are somebody who said, if you discuss Boko Haram, they will come and kill you. I will not discuss Boko Haram. They will, if I discuss Boko Haram, if I discuss insecurity, they will kill me. They will take my life away. Those were your words. So today I've done this video as a laugh, making you know, say, we know what's in there. I rest my case. No more talk.
Who told you that? If he fights insecurity, that they will kill him. If some people are blaming Tinubu, I say, yes, he's the president, but Tinubu told you that. If he fights insecurity, that they will kill him. Sometimes, if some people are blaming Tinubu, I say, yes, he's the president, but Tinubu told you that. If he fights insecurity, that they will kill him.
And Aswaju called me. He says, Hajia, I said, sir. He said, I respect your stance on not accepting the appointment. I said, yes, sir. Because I can't be a zombie. I just can't follow you because you said I should follow you. Let me know what you have for us up north. Because if I made a mistake on Buhari, with you, the truth is written on the horizon. So I have to know what you have for us. He said he's in London, that if I can, I should go over. He offered to buy me a ticket. I said, no, sir, I can afford a ticket. And then he said, can I get a hotel for you? I said, yes, that I will appreciate. I took the next Lufthansa to London. It's because I don't know what you have for us up north. Because in the north, every single person is either waiting to be killed or kidnapped. We can't go on like this. What is your blueprint for us? He told me
you can't go on like this.
That he doesn't have anything for us. I said, you mean, sir, you don't have a blueprint? He said, I can't have a blueprint because if I have a blueprint, I'll be stepping on too many toes and they might even kill me. This was what he said.
Boom. I can't have any blueprint because if I have a blueprint to curb insecurity, I'll be stepping on too many toes and they might buy me. They might KILL me. I can't have any blueprint. If I have, I'll be stepping on too many toes. At the end, they might KILL me. They might unalive me. Those are the words of Tinubu. So I understand the game he's playing. When it comes to the Igbo, no sympathy. He will skip to the loo of the caliphate for Nnamdi Kanu. He will hold Nnamdi Kanu there. We know that. So, to all the Biafrans who are Gen Zs, from this next week, I will start making videos about Nnamdi Kanu being a Christian, a black Jew, and how the Islamic country called Nigeria are persecuting him because he is the symbol of our liberation. He is the Jesus Christ of the Christians in Biafra land. He is our savior. We all call him holy, holy, holy. Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. Holy, 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 holy. Nnamdi Kanu is another savior. Some of you must learn how. Look, I'm telling you guys, you must learn how to interpret that Bible that you have. The Bible you have, they are like spells. Every chapter, everything you see there, they are like spells. They replay themselves every day. Nnamdi Kanu is our savior. He is a Jew. He is a Christian and a Jew convert. And they are holding him. The same way King Herod was looking for what? For Jesus, for baby Jesus. And he had to, they took him where? To Egypt. The same thing is happening now. They have our king. They have the savior of the Biafrans. And they don't want to let go. So please, I am giving this assignment to all the Biafrans who are Gen Zs. Let us leave the old ones. Leave those old ones. They are scared to tweet. They are scared to share a video. They want their freedom, but they are scared. When I make a video like this, they are scared to share it. And I ask myself, what kind of freedom do you guys want? That we make a video, you watch it, but you are scared to share it, on social media. And I ask myself, what kind of freedom do you guys want? So I'm calling out on the Gen Zs that from this week, I have a new assignment. And that's to start making videos exposing what the Islamic country is doing to the Christians. Someone like Nnamdi Kanu, who is a Christian and a Jew. Letting Cruz know that the elephant in the room right now is Nnamdi Kanu. That to the Islamic world in Nigeria, to the Sharia court in Nigeria, to those that believe in blasphemy and the rest of them, they believe they now have the trophy of the Christians, the powerhouse of the Christians, the prophet of the Christians, which is Nnamdi Kanu. Please, when you see me make those videos, start to share it. Cruz is a good man. He has a listening ear. He's someone I respect. Please start to share those videos to the Twitter handle, or the X handle as they call it now, to the X handle of Cruz and Alexander Stubb, the president of Finland. And if you can, to Donald Trump. But let's not disturb Trump. Cruz, he vowed and told us that everything we will send to him gets to the desk of Trump. So fine, Cruz and to the president of Finland, because now Finland has no leg to hold Simon Ekpa again. Because Nigeria now is now a country of particular concern where they are killing Christians. The Biafrans were Christians, and Simon Ekpa was there to defend the Biafrans, to defend the Christians. It is clear. Simon Ekpa has no case anymore. Unfortunately, in the case of Simon Ekpa, everybody around him has been compromised. In the case of Simon Ekpa, every Tom, Dick, and Harry around him, around his cabinet, around his government, they have all been compromised. His own case is very, very complex because they saw him as a Joshua, the one that was to help Nnamdi Kanu sorts the problem out. Nigeria was more scared of Simon Ekpa than any other thing in Africa. But unfortunately, our own people, they betrayed him. So his own case is a special case. The case of Simon Ekpa is very, very special because everybody around Simon Ekpa has been compromised. Nobody to trust anymore. I have zero trust for anybody around him in his cabinet while he was free, while he was here with us, even when he was held in custody. I trust nobody anymore. They have all been compromised. So going forward, I'll make some videos on that. I'll make some videos on that. But for now, I will leave it. You've heard the man they called your president. He said he will not discuss freedom, security, because he will step on so many toes. He will step on so many Islamic toes, and they might kill him. They might kill him. You all heard of the coup. They might kill him. They might kill him. I rest my case. For those that have ears, let them hear. For those that have ears, let them hear. No more talk.
Yeah, check me out. Superstars Media. Lord Logan, Bloomington, Lord Logan, and it's Wild Flora Show. 1914 amalgamation is what we dying for. 3 nations to 1 nation, ever since annihilation. Nepotism is nonsense. You and you, clap your hands. Biafra gonna come, clap your hands. Biafra, Oduduwa, we're free now. Freedom is gonna come, we're free now. Yeah.